In the modern world, maintaining an ideal weight and good health is the goal of many people. There are many diet methods introduced on the internet, television, and books. For example, keto, intermittent fasting, paleo, warrior. But what diet will be in the spotlight next? While all of these options keep the diet industry in business, they rarely answer the one question we all have. Which diet plan will help me lose weight and keep it off? You are not alone in asking this question. Unfortunately, there is not one easy answer, because everyone's body is different. How are keto and intermittent fasting different? The biggest difference between keto and intermittent fasting is that intermittent fasting diets tell you when you can eat, whereas keto diets tell you what and how much you can eat. Keto is short for ketogenic, which describes when your body uses fat as its primary fuel source, instead of carbohydrates, carbs. The keto diet is an extreme form of a low-carb diet, limiting you to less than 20–50 grams of carbohydrates per day. When you follow a ketogenic diet, you replace the calories you usually eat in carbohydrates, bread, pasta, potatoes, sugar with calories from protein, and fats such as fatty cuts of meat, processed meats, lard, and butter. In contrast, intermittent fasting is an eating pattern that includes hours or days with no or minimal food consumption, called fasting interspersed with hours or days when you eat a regular diet. It does not involve cutting out carbohydrates, and in fact, lets you eat your normal diet at non-fasting times. So, what are the pros of the keto diet when it comes to weight loss? Many people choose the keto diet as a quick fix diet, a way to quickly drop some weight, but not as a major life change. What is appealing about keto diets is that 1. People lose more weight faster on keto. 2. Anecdotally, people feel less hungry following the keto diet than other ultra-restrictive or very low-calorie diets. 3. You can eat more meat-based protein and dairy-based fats. 4. It may do a better job of helping you burn stored body fat. Research shows people tend to lose weight following a keto diet within 2 to 3 weeks, whereas it can take a month or more to see any weight change with intermittent fasting. Those are the pros of the keto diet, so what about its cons? Long-term adherence to the keto diet raises concerns among health professionals due to a scarcity of extended research in humans, despite animal studies suggesting health benefits. In the short term, some of the problems with the keto diet are: 1. It is tougher to follow keto's ultra-restrictive guidelines, making it harder to succeed or maintain. 2. The keto diet requires cutting out multiple foods such as grains and legumes, most fruits, milk, yogurt, and many types of vegetable. 3. Keto's restrictions can cause vitamin and nutrient deficiencies, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K, and folate, as well as dietary fiber if followed for longer than 3–6 months. 4. Eating too much protein can interfere with ketosis and weight loss success. 5. Side effects can include the keto flu, headaches, fatigue, bad breath, muscle cramps, nausea, and constipation. 6. Keto dieting can result in cyclic weight loss and gain weight cycling. Research studies have shown that repeated fluctuations in weight, as might happen if you repeatedly stop and start the keto diet, result in a steady increase in body weight over time. They can also increase your risk for high blood pressure, gallbladder disease, and high cholesterol. Those are all the basics you need to know about the keto diet. So, what are the pros of intermittent fasting? Plans for weight loss? Intermittent fasting is not new on the diet scene, and is popular among dieters and healthcare professionals because it 1. Allows for a range of healthy and enjoyable foods to be eaten, less restrictive than keto. 2. Does not require calorie counting. 3. Is flexible. There are multiple versions of intermittent fasting plans. 4. May have long-term health benefits: blood pressure, cardiovascular risk, cholesterol level, and inflammation biomarkers. A systematic review of 40 studies found that intermittent fasting was effective for weight loss, with a typical loss of 7–11 pounds over 10 weeks. That sounds great, right? But what are the cons of intermittent fasting? Plans for weight loss? Fasting, even for a couple of hours, is not for everyone. Other reasons why people say no to intermittent fasting as a method of weight control are: 1. It is not healthy for people who have diabetes or are pregnant, breastfeeding, or younger than age 18. 2. If you have trouble overeating or binge eating, overcompensating during your non-fasting times could reduce the amount of weight you lose. 3. Weight loss may come from the loss of muscle mass and not fat. In conclusion, keto for short-term losses, intermittent fasting for long-term success. Finding yourself confused by these lists of pros and cons, and not sure which weight control plan is right for you? When comparing keto with intermittent fasting, keep in mind that, in the short term, people tend to lose more weight quicker. That initial success can come at a high price. However, with more unpleasant side effects, potential health risks, and a greater likelihood of harmful weight cycling. In the other side, over months and years, more people can successfully maintain a meaningful weight loss, 5–10% of their original body weight for more than a year, following intermittent fasting plans. The variety of intermittent fasting plans, their flexibility, and their lack of prohibiting entire food groups make them more attractive and feasible than keto diets. I hope that the detailed insights on these two popular weight loss diets provide you with a clear and scientific perspective. This will help you develop the most suitable and effective diet plan for your body. Thank you for watching, and don't forget subscribe my YouTube channel to update the latest videos on improving your health.